Since the beginning of human history, people have craved competition. According to Psychology Today, from the ancient Greek Olympic Games in 776 BC to modern soccer, sports have dominated competition. But today, there's more than just sports. While I too enjoy rock climbing and hiking, I am not involved in a competitive sport, but I do enjoy esports. Esports, though associated with technology, do not have only bad drawbacks to them. They can improve brain function, they can make people happy just like sports do. They can also lead to a career just as sports can. And while some may say that it is an unreasonable expectation to have a career in esports, it's just as reasonable as a career in regular sports. Whether older generations like it or not, esports are growing. And it's shown in this graph from Ward Esports. In 2013, 2014, and 2015, the League of Legends finals had more viewership than the NBA and the World Series finals, which I thought was quite surprising. And the reason for this is that esports is a global phenomenon. While these other sports are primarily viewed in only the U.S., League of Legends is viewed in all countries all over the world. Not everyone is good at sports, like I said before, but esports can give other people who do not enjoy sports a better outlet to express their competitive side. According to Mental Floss, esports and playing video games can enhance motor skills, improve vision, and improve decision-making skills, along with many more benefits. Even today, many universities around the globe recognize esports as a sport. Here are 3 examples in the United States, or in North America, 2 in the United States and 1 in Canada. The first is the University of Toronto. A student named Victor Zinn created the first scholarship in North America for esports, after fighting for 10 years to get the college to recognize them as a sport. Also, at UC Irvine, they have recently opened a 3,500 square foot esports arena for esports competitions, and there's another one in Santa Ana, and they're looking to open one in Oakland. Also at Berkeley, there are classes offered on the strategy of games like StarCraft to not only teach more about the game itself, but also show the benefits that these games can have. At Cal Poly, we don't have anything. And how we can expand into this and provide a outlet for students who are not good at sports is to get involved in something called the C-Star League, which is an intercollegiate league of video game tournaments or esport tournaments that include League of Legends, Dota, and all other kinds of popular esports. For now, what you can do to support is look into something that interests you at Cal Poly in terms of esports. Like I mentioned in my last speech, I am involved in the Smash Brothers Club, and they have a Twitch stream which you can watch and support and show your support for your fellow students, just as you would go and watch a football game. Around the globe, competitors go between countries for different events, but in the U.S., it has been difficult for competitors to get here because of certain policies with visas and immigration. While some esports athletes try to move here to get better at their game because it's more popular here, others even have trouble getting in for a week to compete. This changed, according to Forbes, in 2013, where after years of back and forth, esports competitors were finally considered athletes when applying for visas. Though this is true, even today I've heard several cases of esports athletes not being allowed in and missing out on important tournaments for their careers that will end up hindering them in the long run. In the world of esports, there are three main jobs that you can get, and it's kind of similar to regular sports. Most start as a competitor, where here is pictured Sahil Aurora, or his gamer tag is Universe, and he plays Dota 2. Just off of his tournament winnings, he has made $2.2 million. That's not including any sponsorships, so that sounds about what a regular athlete would also make. Up top, you may recognize as PewDiePie or Felix Kjellsberg, and his net worth is $90 million, which is 2.5 times the net worth of Hillary Clinton, according to Money Nation. And that is, again, similar to sports entertainers or comedians that talk about sports. He has made his career off of making comedy on video games. And then finally, there are commentators, which, much like retired sports players, are retired esports players who know the games like the back of their hand and can continue their career like an athlete would do with being a coach. Overall, there might not be much that it seems you can do as an individual, especially if you're not that interested in esports, but the beauty of esports is that there's something for everyone. While regular sports require you to have an interest in the things that are popular, esports have a wide variety and you can find something that is tailored to you. Another big problem is being accepting of children at younger ages who are interested in video games and esports. And though I don't know how feasible it would be cool to see after-school programs or something like that that cater to children who are interested in esports rather than regular sports to kind of foster that, because it improves their creativity, as I said before, and other important skills, and can even make better brain surgeons, where a study done showed that if a surgeon played video games for 30 minutes a day, they were less likely to make mistakes during surgery. Both playing and watching esports has brought me joy, and they have the potential to bring joy to a myriad of others. So get out there and start gaming.